welcome back to some more Pokemon Scarlet, the Indigo Disc, where last time we got the legendary weather trio of Kyogre, Groudon, and I was about to say Kyurem. Why was I about to say Kyurem? Rayquaza. I guess Kyurem could be one if you consider the blizzards. Whatever. This time, we're heading all the way over here first, for we are going after the Swords of Justice from, well, actually Unova. We're actually going after Unova and Legendaries, and we're not even in Unova. I digress. Hi, Dragonite. I didn't know you just popped up around here. The first of the trio is right here. Sup, Cobalion? And, yeah, you're next to a bunch of Spoinks and a Grumpig. You have weird tastes. Save, as per usual. God, I forgot how weird the music is in this place. Sup, Cobalion? I refuse to call you Cobalion because, you know, it's supposed to sound like Cobalt. So I guess it would be like Cobalion, but still. Hey, at least you have your theme from Black and White, which is such an amazing theme. I'm sorry. I love the Black and White games. They're not my favorite generation. Well, yeah, it's not my favorite generation. It's not my favorite set of games, but even so, Black and White has a special place in my heart as well. Iron Head. I wonder if you have the same moves as you did for Black and White, because Iron Head was one of them. Gonna go for Nuzzle so that we can get the paralysis. That's gonna be a little more of an issue on Virizion, but it's fine. And fully paralyzed. I don't know how much a Thunder Punch is gonna do, but considering that you resist it, okay, good. That's perfect. Wow. See, you don't even resist. You're just neutral. Sacred Sword. That's your signature. I guess since it's dark, we can go for a Dusk Ball. And we'll just see how long this takes. So, at least for this recording batch, it's just going to be only going for the Black and White Legendaries that are in this game, which still sucks that the Genies aren't in this game, especially in Amorous, because Amorous is locked to Legends Arceus, but I guess it's because you can get the Genies in Legends Arceus. That was fast. What is with these Legendaries and taking extremely short amount of times to catch? I mean, granted, Rayquaza was a little more of an issue, but I digress. Next up, oh god, we gotta go to the other side. Way over here. I think underneath Cascarafa, yeah. On this little land, right here. Can I teleport here? No. Closest place is Cascarafa. I'm just teleporting there. And since we're just still catching Pokemon, it gives me a reason to ramble. And holy crap, I have a lot of things to say about Persona 3 Reload so far. That game is so freaking good, man. Ugh. Like, I haven't played much. I've only played like 5 or 6 hours. And most of that time I've just been grinding in Tartarus. Like, I guess for... Well, at this point in time that I'm recording, it's the 3rd of February, so you guys probably won't get this till like mid-February. Terrakion should be up here somewhere. Where are you, buddy? That's a Swablu. Oh, there you are. But yeah, at the time of this recording, it's the 3rd of February, so it's only been out for a day, but I'm really enjoying Persona 3 Reload, so. Oh man, they changed your little horn things. They're actually like rock now instead of just weird angular things. That's cool. I do like the attention to detail for whenever they give like a texture to a Pokemon in later gens. That's kind of cool. Let's go with Quick Ball. See if that catches. I highly doubt it, but wouldn't be the first time I got a Pokemon in a Quick Ball. Yeah, this is definitely not going to be the last. Alright. Stone Edge. Ow. At least I resist that. Alright. Nuzzle. At least you're rock type and not ground. Which, oh god. Alright, I'm just going to have to use Nuzzles to wear you down a little bit. That's just going to be peachy. Swords. Oh god. Okay. But yeah. Persona 3 Reload is very good, and I'm very much considering it as a potential LP in the future. I don't know when or how soon, because I guess I could talk about this because I'm not going to probably be going with this plan, but I had considerations to do Persona 4 Golden, but by the time I started thinking about it, at least for that game in particular, Persona 3 Reload got announced, so I'm like, great, so I can't do Persona 4 because if I do it right when P3R comes out, then, you know, then it's just kind of pointless. But I don't know. I don't know what your guys' thoughts are on that. Again, by the time this comes out, it's going to be like mid-February, but at the very least, I want to beat P3R a few times just so I can make a good LP out of it, because that's what I did with Persona 5 Royal. And, you know, I mean, Royal had a rough start, at least on the channel, but that was still very on in my LPing career, so you can't be perfect until you go and do the things that make you perfect, so that's why I'm not really that concerned about it. Shadow of the Colossus was a big example of that. That's why I'm redoing that. We're not really redoing. It's still a new LP. It's just I am not doing. I'm trying to. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to, I guess, give myself some retribution on that fact. That's the one. That's what I want to say. Because seriously, the first LP on the channel is horrible. So, considering that I was recording with a headset mic and not a actual good microphone, so I digress. It is what it is, but that's what I mean. Like, don't be discouraged if your first thing you work on is horrible, because you have to make horrible things to make good things, you know? I learned that from experience, and Terrakion does not, apparently. But I don't know. I don't know why I'm getting on the rant of perfecting your work, but because there's a lot of people that will like go and work on a project or something, they'll do it, and then they just don't like it and they'll never do it again. You gotta not like your work so that you can have encouragement to go and do something better, like, or do that same thing better. That's why I have so many LPs and why I keep doing LPs, because I know that if I keep doing them, I'll eventually get better, and it's thanks to, well, both experience and also from criticism from you guys, so. Because you guys do help out a lot in the progression department, I guess you could say. Because, I don't know if it's obvious or not, but this whole thing's a one-man show. I'm the editor, I'm the recorder, I am the uploader, I am the scheduler, I am everything. I do not have editors or anything like that, so. Every once in a while I have friends, like, review my work or whatever, but I say that as if I'm like an artist or something, but it is my work, so I don't know. And that help is appreciated, but gotta keep in mind that I'm still trying to progress, I guess, trying to make my stuff better, and you guys help out a lot in that process. So next up, we gotta go. Oh God, where is this? Right, Tag Tree Thicket. I guess I'll just go to this Pokemon Center and go from there. So far, so good on these guys. I've been having a lot of good luck with the legendaries recently. I mean, some of them were a little more tricky, like Rayquaza, because I would accidentally kill it. What were the other ones? Ho-Oh didn't give me much issue. Oh, I guess Latios and Latios. Yeah, especially Latios. Yeah, those ones were giving me issues, but anyways, we want to head into Tag Tree Thicket, and specifically up in this corner up here. And I am not looking forward to going through this place because it is laggy beyond hell and back. But at least we could fly, so we could just ignore everything. I guess that's why they don't let you go into the Indigo Disc DLC immediately, because it'd be kind of overpowered if Cridon could just fly everywhere instead of having to get all the other upgrades, because seriously, what would be the point of flying? But anyway, or I guess the point of those upgrades. On over here, we should have a big Shadow Claw. Apparently I never had that TM. Sup, Virizion? And no, you're not sponsored by Verizon. Seriously, I can't stand the pronunciation of Virizion. It's just such a weird pronunciation. It's probably because of the anime, because the anime always pronounces things weird, like Rayquaza, but I'm going with my own pronunciations, man. They make more sense, at least for the most part. Quick Bulb. Surely this'll catch. One. Okay, yeah, no. Leaf Blade. It's very much looking like you guys have your original movesets, which is kind of funny. Let's go with Nuzzle. At least you'll stay paralyzed. I really hope you still don't have Synthesis, because I remember you had Synthesis back in Black and White, and it was not great. I'm gonna try a Thunder Punch. I did save in front of you, I think, so. You do resist it! And I killed you anyway. God damn it. I really should have named Charge Bolt Saitama instead at this rate. Then again, I didn't know she was going to be one-punching everything at this point in the game. Seriously! I mean, I guess it's just because Iron Fist and Punching Glove and Stab. Like, yeesh. I digress. It is what it is. If you're wondering, too, if you don't save in front of these legendaries and kill them, there is a way to respawn them. You have to go through the Academy Ace tournament. So, which is basically this game's equivalent of doing the Elite Four challenge in, well, older games. I don't know if you can still do the Elite Four in this game. I don't know if you can rematch them, but besides that, that's if you accidentally kill a legendary and don't save in front of it or whatever, and you don't want to lose your progress. Just go through the Academy Ace tournament. They will respawn. At least they should. So, that is an ouchie. I really don't want to nuzzle you all the way down to red health, especially since I think you have synthesis. I really don't. But then again, anything else I do, I kill you, because I don't know if close combat counts as a punching move. I think it literally has to have the word punch in it. Close combat. Wow, you just straight up killed me. I mean, you do have sword stance up, but Jesus. What's something I can hit against you that won't kill you? I mean, you resist ground, I guess. God, anything else I do to you, I'd probably kill you. I'll go with Tsukiyomi. I can at least hit you with False Surrender and just take you down to yellow. At least if... Oh my god, the lag. Holy crap. Man, they really did not learn to scale things down. Come on! Can I not keep killing you by accident? How the hell did you die to False Surrender? How weak are you? Like, I hate to say this about Tsukiyomi, but Tsukiyomi really is the weakest member of our team, like, at this point in the journey. Because Tsukiyomi is supposed to be there for type coverage, and that's about it. But even still, I mean, I still love Tsukiyomi, don't get me wrong. Tsukiyomi is great, but... Come on, Virizion. You're only being hard because I keep killing you. Like, God, how weak are you? And close combat. Well, at least it'll make it easier for me to deal more damage to you. I actually hope I get a crit with Nuzzle so I can get you immediately down to half health. Man, that still doesn't do a lot. Holy crap. So, Nuzzle doesn't do a lot, but Thunder Punch will kill you straight up, so... Alright. Crit hit. I know Ice Punch is going to kill you. You're weak to that. I just keep going, Nuzzle. Hopefully it just stays paralyzed for another turn. You're going to kill me. Oh, I lived. Hey. Thank you, Charge Bolt. Go for another Nuzzle. It should bring you down to half health. Perfect. Okay. Leaf Blade. Yeah, you really just like spamming Leaf Blade. So, do you even have Synthesis? Close Combat, Sword Stance, Leaf Blade, and something else. I don't remember. I don't know what else you have. I guess I'll just go with Tsukiyomi. Because you're complete... I don't remember if it's... Or no, you're just resistant. Or no, it'd be neutral because you're part dark. Never mind. I was going to say you're resistant to fighting, but yeah, no, that's not true. Alright, Dust Ball. Let's see if we get you. Virizion was always the one that gave me the most trouble for some reason. At least in Black and White, that was the case. Because again, it freaking had Synthesis for some reason. I will never be not annoyed with giving Pokemon, or legendary Pokemon, healing moves. Friggin' Mewtwo in Fire Red and Leaf Green, Virizion in Black and White, and I think it had it in Black and White too as well. What else? I mean, literally the entire Weather Trio, because they all have Rest for some reason. It's just annoying. I don't like legendary Pokemon that have healing moves. Oh yeah, Cresselia is another one. Dear God, yeah. That's why, like, in Platinum, I never actually used, like, Mean Lookers or stuff like Crobat or anything like that to keep the roamers in place. Because they'll just friggin' heal themselves if they do. If they do, or if they're not allowed to run away. Like, come on, man. I guess since we're just chucking balls at this point. I guess I go back on the LPing topic, because I am really considering doing Persona 3 Reload as a potential LP in the future. Simply because we haven't had a Persona game in a long time, and the last time I did a Persona game was, I guess, yeah, at this point it was a year ago since since Persona 5 ended, which is crazy to think about. Seriously, like, that game was a huge, huge project. This one's becoming a big project too, but not nearly to the scale of Persona 5. That game was massive, and that was before I started doing notes on everything, so a lot of stuff was from memory, but in some things I would look up, like the social links and such, but I don't know. I guess I'm more in the habit of making notes and making sure I'm doing things right instead of screwing around, because I don't want to waste your guys' time, and also I could see some people using my videos as a guide at one point, but that's really putting a higher demeanor on that. That is not the intention. Because for me, I've always used like other people's LPs as a guide to go through the game instead of just an enjoyment thing. Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy the videos. It's just, you know, they help out as a guide because I've always been the reluctant type to go into a game completely blind. There's some games I'll have exceptions for that for, like, I did that with Red Dead 2. Hey, Virizion's caught. I did that with Red Dead 2. I did that with, like, most of the GTA games. But there's some games like, well, actually, I don't know. I don't know about more recently. I don't know. I'm going to try to see where this next one is, just so that I have a good... Oh, I know exactly where it is. Okay. Closest place is Zapapico. I'm just going to go there to heal and end things off. Made it on over the Zapapico. Thankfully, we're almost done with all the legendaries. We don't have that many videos left just for legendaries, but there is one legendary that's going to be a weirdo exception thing, too. I'll get into that. It'll probably be the episode after next episode, so... Anyways, now that we've caught the Swords of Justice, I want to go and see what they have, because I almost forgot to do that. So, Cobalion. You have what? Minus special attack plus speed. I guess it's interesting. And your EVs are decent. I think that's your EVs. You have Jolly, Highly Curious. And your IVs are strange as well. Okay, so basically mid Cobalion. You! Ugh, Y plus speed minus attack. You're definitely not a speedy one. Timid, somewhat stubborn. At least you have good IVs. Well, not really. I would still want to reset yours. And lastly, Virizion. Minus speed plus special defense. Man, these suck. Sassy nature takes plenty of siestas. And your EVs are still weird. Or IVs, whatever they are. Well, I tried. Not like I'm going to be using them anyway. So, next time on Pokemon Scarlet's the Indigo Disc, we'll be going after the box legendaries of Black and White, and by extension Black and White too. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.